morning, I'm Amar Singh Pradhan. Let's begin with the top stories this hour. Late Adhikari cremated with full state honors in his hometown of Pokhara. Top brass leaders and a huge throng of people pay their last tribute to late Adhikari. Series of air accidents paint a dismal picture on air safety of Nepalese sky. Demise of Adhikari dents Nepal's efforts to link direct flights to Europe and the US. Pakistan released Indian fighter plane pilot Abhinandan Vardhaman as a peace gesture. Celebrations in New Delhi as Modi hails the released pilot as a national hero. And the future of women cricket in a disarray due to government interference. Vice Captain Sita Magar says cricketers not in a position to buy their own kits. 11 people were killed in a jeep accident yesterday evening in Darchula. The police said that the Duhu-bound jeep from the district headquarters Khalanga crashed at Kathavir around 8 p.m. yesterday evening. The jeep had skidded off the road and fallen some 300 meters downhill, claiming 11 lives, including that of a minor. The dead bodies of 7 women, 3 men and the minor were pulled out of the incident site yesterday itself, while the critically injured driver of the jeep is undergoing treatment. And let's move on to other national political updates. The last rites of Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation Rabindra Adhikari was conducted with full state honors yesterday in the late minister's hometown in Pokhara's Ramghat. The body of late minister was earlier flown in an army chopper from Kathmandu. The body was taken to Pokhara's exhibition center from the Pokhara airport. A function was held to pay tribute to late Adhikari at the exhibition center by Gandaki province. Deputy Prime Minister Ishwar Pokhrel and Chief Minister of Gandaki province Prithvi Subba Gurung paid the last tribute by draping national flag over late Minister Adhikari's body. A spokesperson of NCP Narayan Kaji Shrestha and leader Bamdev Gautam jointly draped the party flag to pay their tributes to late Adhikari. A huge throng of Pokhara residents had attended the funeral ceremony. They were quite emotional while remembering late Adhikari as an able and visionary youth leader.
समृद्ध नेपाल निर्माण गर्ने एउटा सपना बोकेको सपनाद्रष्टा दूरदर्शी नेता हामीले प्राप्त गर्न चाहिँ गाह्रो हुन्छ।
विलक्षण प्रतिभा भएको व्यक्ति जो चाहिँ भोलिका दिनमा भविष्यमा चाहिँ पार्टी अध्यक्ष पनि हुन सक्ने र प्रधानमन्त्री पनि भएर देश हाँक्न सक्ने खुबी भएको व्यक्तित्व चाहिँ हामीले कास्कीले पाएका छौं भन्ने किसिमले हामीले उहाँको मूल्याङ्कन गर्थ्यौं है।
उहाँ लगायतको जुन टिमको यो किसिमको दुर्घटना भयो त्यसको यो क्षति कहिले पनि पूर्ति गरेर नसकिने क्षति रहेको मैले महसुस गरेको छु।
Adhikari's body was kept at the exhibition center in Pokhara for 3 hours, and from there it was taken to Naya Bazar, Rani Pawa and finally Ramghat, where late Adhikari was cremated with state honors. Meanwhile, earlier yesterday, the body of the late Tourism Minister Rabindra Adhikari, along with 6 others who were killed in the ill-fated helicopter crash at Taplejung, were kept at the capital's Turikel for well-wishers to pay their last respect. President Bidya Devi Bhandari, Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, other ministers, leaders and cadres of political parties and government officials had reached Tudikal to extend their heartfelt tributes. Likewise, civil servants, family members and relatives of the deceased had reached Tudikal early in the morning yesterday. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli paid tribute to Adhikari by draping the body of late Minister Adhikari with national flag. Likewise, Premier Oli and NCP co-chairman Pushpa Kamal Dahal also draped their party flag over Adhikari's body. Senior leaders of the main opposition Nepali Congress Ramchandra Paudel, spokesperson Biswa Prakash Sharma, Gagan Thapa, among others had reached Tudikal yesterday to pay their tributes to Adhikari. The late Tourism Minister Rabindra Adhikari was trying to convince civil aviation monitoring bodies in the European countries and the US to fly Nepal Airlines planes to these destinations. However, even before the dream could be materialized, Minister Adhikari passed away, ironically, in an air accident. Along with Adhikari, the passing away of 3 other figures related with Nepal's civil aviation sector has given way to a huge abyss in Nepal's initiative for safe sky. even as an International Civil Aviation Office has removed Nepal's aviation from the ICAO blacklist. Monitoring agencies in Europe and the US have not followed suit. This has led to lack of direct flight between Nepal and European countries. Given the scenario, Minister Adhikari had taken initiative to operate Nepalese planes to Europe and the US. However, Adhikari's untimely death, along with 3 other key figures connected to Nepal's airline service sector, has dented Minister Adhikari's plans, while the ill-fated helicopter incident has highlighted lapses in Nepal's air security. Based on the records of authority, a total of 85 air accidents have taken place in the past 68 years of Nepal's aviation history. The bitter reality is that despite the investigation committee formed after each accident making recommendations to avoid similar unfortunate incidents, the implementation aspects of these recommendations have been blatantly ignored. It is high time the concerned authority learns a lesson from Taplejung chopper crash that cost the country lives of a minister, airlines operator and senior officials working for aviation safety. Welcome back. It has been more than a decade since the Nepal government announced public places as smoking prohibited areas. However, the implementation part has been weak as people are seen smoking openly in public places. During the initial phases, the police were found charging fines from those who smoked in public places. However, there is no monitoring from any government authority at the moment. The Parliament had prohibited the use of tobacco products in roads, hotels, schools, public transport and hospitals, among other public places. However, the number of tobacco users in public places has not gone down. It is common to see people openly smoking or consuming other tobacco products in the places of their liking. Based on the government's rule, anybody found smoking in a public place is fined up to 100 rupees. Despite the tobacco products being sold openly in majority of the public places, the government has remained indifferent towards taking action. Based on data shared by the World Health Organization, around 21,000 children of the age group 10 to 14 smoke cigarettes in Nepal. The number of smokers above the age of 14 stands at 3.75 million. The government had prohibited smoking in public places, considering the greater impact of cigarette smoke on secondary smokers than primary consumers. However, due to weak implementation of the policy, the health of non-smokers has continued being affected. It is almost 2 years now since the local level elections were concluded. In this context, we had asked the locals of Pasthar's Falelung Rural Municipality how much of the pledges made by the local representatives during elections were fulfilled. Let's take a look at what they have to say.
Public voice.
चुनावी अभियानमा उहाँहरुले जुन खालको प्रतिबद्धता र एकबद्धता जनाउनु भएको थियो त्यो जनाए अनुसार चाहिँ सहयोगमा लगभग 20% पनि भएको जस्तो चाहिँ मैले बुझेको छैन।
कृषि लगायत अन्य विकासको क्षेत्रमा हेर्दाखेरि योजनाहरू छुटिएकै छ।
उहाँहरुले प्रयास त गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ र त्यो कमी नै भयो, त्यो सोचे जति भएको छैन।
पहिलाको भन्दा चाहिँ अहिले धेरै फरक छ जस्तो लाग्छ।
नयाँ योजनाहरुको कामहरू भइरहेको मैले चाहिँ पाएको छैन। बाटोका कुराहरू भए र हरेक कृषिका कुराहरू भए र हरेक चाहिँ स्वास्थ्यका कुराहरू भए र हरेक बाटोका पुलका कुराहरू भए उहाँले पूरा गर्नु पर्दछ।
And it's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where it texts us with their opinion.
Public Pulse.
And the question is, why has smoking in public places not stopped despite government's prohibition? Your options are A, lack of monitoring and actions, B, lack of discipline among the users, and C, lack of designated smoking zones in public places. The voting is on. Type in AWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And now time for sports update.
Sports news.
Nepal's national women's cricket team returned second from the ICC Women's T20 World Cup Asia region qualifiers. Nepal might not have qualified for the World Cup global qualifiers, but the performance that the women's team put up was commendable. Our sports correspondent Sabina Karki was in conversation with national team's vice captain Sita Ranamagar. Here are some excerpts.
ओभरअल कस्तो रह्यो टुर्नामेन्ट? हामी अब क्वालिफाई त हुन सकेनौँ।
क्वालिफाइङ हुन नसके पनि जुन पहिलाको त्यो तुलनामा चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो गरेको हामीले होइन, मध्येको आशा फेरि जागेर आएको छ अहिले चाहिँ।
लामो समयको ग्याप, धेरै निराशा बीच अब महिला क्रिकेट फेरि बिस्तारै आएको छ होइन, यसले चाहिँ मानसिक रूपमा यहाँहरूलाई कतिको बलियो बनाएको छ, कतिको सकारात्मक बनाएको छ?
सकारात्मक त एकदमै सकारात्मक गराएको छ होइन। म आफै पनि सायद मेरो यो लास्ट टुर्नामेन्ट होला भनेर म चाहिँ खेल्न गएको थिएँ होइन, तर यो जुन यो हाम्रो अहिलेको यो एचिभमेन्टले चाहिँ मलाई फेरि पनि हुन्छ नि लाइक वी क्यान डु, अझै पनि केही गर्न सक्छौँ। सायद हामी रङ वेमा हिँडिरहेको थियौँ, अब पनि अबको यो जुन पाथ पायौँ यसले गर्दा चाहिँ अझै माथि जान सक्छौँ भन्ने चाहिँ अहिले एकदम सकारात्मक सोच आएर चाहिँ।
अब अहिले महिला क्रिकेट खेलाडीहरूको ठ्याक्कै वास्तविक अवस्था चाहिँ कस्तो छ?
अब स्यालेरी पनि कसैले पाउँदैन होइन, अनि स्यालेरी भन्नु नै अब हाम्रो एउटा बाहिर गेम खेल्न गयो त्यसमा आएको अलिकति अलाउन्सेस हुन्छ, त्यही अलिकति बचाएर ल्यायो भने त्यति हो, नथिङ मोर देन द्याट होइन। अब नेसनल टिममा हामी 4-5 जना मात्रै एपिएफमा आबद्ध छौँ होइन, एपिएफको जागिरले गर्दा हामीले मात्रै स्यालेरी पाउँछौँ, अब अरू चाहिँ कसैले पनि पाउँदैन के। त्यही भएर एकदम दयनीय टाइपको नै छ, कसरी आफ्नो जुगारा गरिरहेछन् मेरो साथीहरूले, मलाई पनि थाहा छैन, सबैलाई थाहा छ हामीलाई त्यस्तो फेसिलिटी केही पनि छैन, र पनि हामीले यत्रो गरेर आउँदा पनि स्टिल वी आर नट गेटिङ एनिथिङ होइन।
टिममा चाहिँ कस्तो कस्तो ब्याकग्राउन्डको खेलाडीहरू हुनुहुन्छ, आर्थिक रूपमा कस्तो हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँहरूको सामाजिक रूपमा कस्तो हुनुहुन्छ, कसरी टिमसम्म आइपुग्नु भएको छ अहिलेको?
लाग्दैन कोही पनि, सबै जो छौँ मिडल क्लास अथवा त्योभन्दा पनि अझै एकदम अलिकति लो लेभलकै छ जस्तो पनि लाग्छ होइन। कतिलाई त कति प्लेयरहरूलाई त अब आफ्नो बाबा मम्मीलाई भन्न पनि नसक्ने अवस्थाको हुनुहुन्छ कि, कतिले दुःख पाउनु मलाई यस्तो छ दिदी, अब ब्याट समेत किन्न सक्दिनँ हेनतेन।
अन्त्यमा केही भन्नु चाहिँ यहाँलाई?
एट द एन्ड के भन्छु भने चाहिँ बेगम, हाम्रो बेगम अप्सरी बेगम हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ चाहिँ एउटा अस्ति यति स्ट्रगल गरेर हामीलाई पनि थाहा छ, ऊ एक्लैले गएर मन्त्रालय पुरै एक्लैले धाई हजुर तपाईँ गरी उसले चाहिँ एउटा पासपोर्टको लागि गुहार्यो होइन। पासपोर्ट पनि त्यही 1 इयरको बनेको छ, अब उसले त फर्दर पनि त खेल्नु छ, तर यस्तो स्थितिमा त उसले खेल्न सक्दैन, उसको चाहिँ एउटा नागरिकता नबन्नुको कारणले गर्दा उसले एकदम त्योभन्दा अगाडिको T20 म्याच पनि गुमायो उसले पासपोर्टको कारणले। अहिले चाहिँ बल्ल बल्ल एउटा पासपोर्ट बन्यो होइन, तर त्यो पनि 1 इयरको अवधिको छ। त्यही भएर म चाहिँ एकदम आग्रह गर्छु जो पनि सम्बन्धित निकाय हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरूलाई कि हाम्रो अफसरीलाई चाहिँ एकदम सक्दो हेल्प गरेर नागरिकता दिलाउनलाई।
And before we wrap up, here's a look at the top stories one more time. Late Adhikari cremated with state honors in his hometown of Pokhara. Top brass leaders and accused of people pay their last tributes to late Adhikari. Series of air accidents paint a dismal picture on air safety of Nepal's sky. Demise of Adhikari dents Nepal's efforts to link direct flights to Europe and the US. Pakistan released Indian fighter plane pilot Abhinandan Vardhaman as a peace gesture. Celebrations in New Delhi as Modi hails the released pilot as national hero. And future of women cricket in a disarray due to government indifference. Vice Captain Sita Ranamagar says cricketers not in a position to buy their own kits. And those were our latest headlines. Stay with us for more news and entertainment on KTVSD. Good day.